Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're talking about nine things that you're doing wrong as a CXC student. So if you find yourself doing any of these, it means that you're doing something wrong. So if you're interested in this video, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe, and then let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing that you might be doing wrong, or the first thing that you are doing wrong, is not studying. So if you don't study for your exam at all, right, how you expect to pass? Like literally, how do you expect to pass your CXC exams? Because listen to me, you're not nothing in your brain. What are you write on the paper too? What are you going to write on the paper too? So that is the first thing that you are doing wrong. So if you do this, you're making a big mistake. Literally, you are making a big mistake thinking that you cannot study and go into that exam and actually pass. And me talk about the paper too. So as we talk about CXC, let me just mention this before I forget. Literally, I have a CXC study guide document. Basically, you have to go on Instagram. So my Instagram is Toni_Ashlaay. When you go on Instagram, there's a link in my bio. When you click that link, some options are going to pop up, and you just select the option that says CXC study guide, and that is the free CXC study guide. So I would advise you to go ahead and read that on your own time, basically. But anyways, back to this. So you want to pass your exam, you don't want to study, but how that makes sense? So if you are thinking about, or if you are probably saying, "Man, I study for the exam, I'm just going to do the exam," you're making a big mistake. That's a big no, because you have to know something in order to go in that exam and write something sensible, especially on the paper 2. Even if you get off on the paper 1, especially in the paper 2, you need to know something. So the second thing that you're doing wrong as a CXC student is not doing past papers. Because listen to me, is when I do CXC, people say to me, say, "Oh, do past papers." I mean, not tell a lie. When I did get advice to do past papers, I did skeptical, because me I say in my head, past papers not gonna help me for exam. Like me I think say, oh, I just need to study for the exam, right? But listen to me, based on whatever exam you are doing, past papers always help you to get an insight on what to expect. And let's be real, if you know what to expect on the paper, you're more than likely to do better, right? So I was skeptical until, especially the paper 1, when we started some past papers, I'm realizing the question I'ma come back and I'ma come back every year. I'm like, what? And then you saw me get my grade 1 in English, and get my grade 1 in social studies because of that past paper fact, literally. So do not make that mistake, and don't past papers. Please, me I beg you, when you studying alone is not it. Especially upon the paper 1, because you can study out everything, and when you go upon the test, they word the question weird, or maybe you know the answer, but the way the question set up, you don't even know what I'm ask for, and you might end up choosing the wrong answer. What if you did do the past paper question and I say, "Oh, I know the answer, because I tell you, literally for my social studies paper 1 exam, up to this day, may I tell you, say that was like the most mind-blowing moment in my entire life. When we going at that exam and 60 questions on exam, I literally say 58 of them before. So I said, this is a joke. Like literally, when I open the paper, I have to look back on the front and make sure it says the right year me get, because me I say what? Literally the questions them repeated like crazy on that paper 1 exam for social studies. It was English too. Me kind of get off a little bit with English, but listen to me. Do past papers. Do not make that mistake. Don't feel like say you don't need to do past papers. Me tell you say doing past papers, especially for the paper 1, I go get you that grade 1 or whatever grade you want. But point is that how about just preparing yourself to the best, the best you can, So in case you fall on an exam, you end up with a grade 2 or a grade 3. You don't want it be. You just never prepare at all. You never do the past papers at all. And basically, you're going there with a grade 3 mentality and end up with a grade 4. And you find out, see you fail it and you have got it over. Just prepare properly one time, so you know, say, alright, I have to sit over no exam. The next thing, so not paying attention in class. So if you are there thinking that, okay, you're going to pass your CXC exam, and from grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, and especially grade 10 and grade 11, you literally don't know what take place in the class. You just have to pay attention. Now, when I say this, I don't mean it in a situation or the case where it's like, oh, the teacher just need to teach. I mean that the teacher teach out kingdom come and you just chat with your friend, you're on a phone and the table and you just do something you're not supposed to do, you not hear the teacher. So don't be paying attention in class makes a difference, because I'm gonna tell you a story. You see when me in a probably like maybe you see me in a grade 7, 8 and grade 9, we used to have a particular agri teacher, right? No, actually most people did radar. I never did radar. I just come to do my work and got my yard, to be honest, you know. I don't really have no opinion of nobody. And when we were going to grade 10, I did the first exam of agri, I get 20 out of 20, and this was a written exam. So it wasn't a multiple choice, but I get 20 out of 20. And my new agri teacher said to me, she said to me, you go get a grade 1 with distinction for your agri exam when you do CSEC. I just integrated, you know, just integrated. And then I said, and then turns out, when she said that to me, in a grade 10, I actually get a grade 1 with distinction at CXC. You can't believe that? Can you believe that? Literally. Now, listen to me. How did I become so good at agri? I never did like agri. Listen to me. Me can't go on a farm good enough to save my life. Literally. But sometimes, no matter if you like the teacher or not, you just open your ears and listen. And as much as how some people might speak good, bad, whatever their opinion was of the teacher I did have before in grade 7, 8 and 9, truth be told, me did learn. That's all I did care about. She could have miserable look more, she could have this, she could have that. But I was learning. When she go up on the board and draw this something, I want you dog up you and treat it and hug up you. It's like when she hug you up, it's like you still a learn. So it's like she have force of you learn. You might afraid her, but listen to me. Me learn. I mean know the stuff them, and it's all about just opening your brain, just be open-minded to the information, and we take it in literally. Because for me, even up to this day, I still have a mental blockage towards physics, and me don't know what it's going to take to overcome that mental blockage, but me just feel like it's not for me. And so to me, physics is like a bunch of letters are just scattered in my brain. When I see anything relating to physics, the numbers them scattered, my brain me turn dyslexia or whatever you want to be. Is that my brain mix up everything when it comes to physics, and me don't know why it's gonna take for me to get over that, but that's not the point. The point is that pay attention in class. You see, some subjects are just not for us, and you see when you find out a subject is not for you, it means that we put in extra effort. Let me tell you something. You see, when I tell you say with physics, my brain, everything's scattered in my brain, I don't understand anything. In CXC, the only grade 3 me did get was in physics. I tell you, that was the happiest grade 3 me ever get in my life, because me know me could do physics to save my life. Me know that me could do physics to save my life, but at the same time, I say, alright, Ashley, listen to me, we're not going to fail that exam, we're going to pass this exam. So, listen to me, if you know you're struggling with a subject, and you know that the subject is just not for you, just do the subject the one time. Is either you drop it and don't do it at CSEC completely, but once you pay that money for that subject, you better go sit that exam, and you better make sure you get at least a grade 3 in it. So if you know a subject is not for you, it's your weak area, your weak. Come me tell you, me do weak in a physics. Me weak. Me can't work it to save my life. And when the CXC come out and I see the grade 3, the happiest grade 3 in my entire life. Because even though I get much grade 1 separately, and me get 7 grade 1 and me get 3 grade 2s, me get my grade 2 in a maths, happiest grade 2 in a maths, because before me did get grade 3 in a maths in a grade 10, and me did in a grade 11 and get a grade 2, so I made it happy. In biology, me did feel like so them cheat me out of my grade 1 in biology, but me not say nothing. And then chemistry, me did very happy with my grade 2 in chemistry, because chemistry me never did exactly, me did basically average, right? Me did average in a maths, average in a chemistry, me did okay with a grade 2. Biology, them definitely cheat me out of the grade 1. I'm not saying about that, but yes, I'm going to continue. But pay attention in class, please. Just pay attention in class. Because with me now, especially when I do physics, I realize I made a drop off. I realize I never learn. You understand? And you see, that is the thing. And if you pick up from early where you're weak, I remember I go home and I said to my mother, I say, Mama, I don't learn nothing in physics. I don't know when I write the exam, I don't know nothing. And so I go to my mother and I say, okay, I have to get a textbook because I can't afford to fail physics because I'm not learning anything in the class. And so I buy the physics textbook, and honestly it did make the difference, because sometimes you just have to read information for yourself to make it make sense. So please pay attention in class. That's the point I'm trying to make right here. So the next thing, that you might be doing wrong as a CXC student is not reading your textbook. So please, me I beg you, ensure you have a textbook. Ensure you read the textbook. Read the textbook, read the textbook, read the textbook, read it for yourself. Because I tell you, it really makes a difference. Sometimes the teacher can come and write what she want to write on the board. They write what they want to write on the board, them talk what they want to talk, say, and whatever. You might even use the textbook in a class. But I tell you, say one thing, we go home and read it for yourself. Like actually take out even 15 minutes and read the book. I'm just saying, listen, I think I'm prepared for CSEC biology. And I think of something about the fruits and I don't know which topic, but I tell you, yesterday when I open that textbook and I read it for myself, it's like me have a mind-blowing moment. And I say, what? I never did know, say, I saw inside that this did look. You understand what I mean? And me I learn it for myself because me I read it for myself. Me understand it for myself. And me I said, oh my God. It took me almost exam time to realize that this I saw it go like this. Because sometimes the teachers only know to explain it a particular way. But if you don't learn it that way, what do I teach you? Go read the textbook. Go read the textbook. And an even worse thing that you could do is not. So the next point is not having a textbook. The worst thing you can do is not have a textbook. You need to have a textbook. I did it alright. For my school, I was lucky that my school rented textbooks at the start of every school year. They rented textbooks, right? No, and not everybody get textbook because a first come first serve. When the book just done. And most I think I get most of my book them every year, right? Because I always got orientation and some stuff to get my book them. Now if you miss orientation and whatever, then or you go late, more than likely you might not get every book. You probably get if them have 5 books, you probably want to get maybe 2 or 3 out of the 5 because that's all them have left. No, for me, please get a textbook. That's probably the worst thing, not having a textbook completely. Because at this point, I buy the CSEC Biology Concise, the CSEC Physics Concise when they have a use. Those are my 2 independent books that I use separately. Because I realize, okay, I need to buckle down on those 2 areas. You understand? But at the same time, I did have a chemistry textbook on my rent, a biology textbook on my rent, but I have a physics textbook on my rent. I didn't really learn from that physics textbook, that's why I buy the other one. But yes, literally ensure you have a textbook working from so you can read information for yourself and you can understand it for yourself. Because do not put your education in the hands of the teachers, right? The teacher can only do so much. The teacher can literally only do so much. Please read for yourself. Read it, the brain of it. Use up the brain cell them and read it. Sometimes it makes a difference. Because honestly, if it with me, I don't know why, but sometimes people tell me things, it don't make no sense until me read it for myself. Then I say, okay, you know, I understand what you mean. So ensure you have a textbook and ensure you read the textbook. That's what you need to be doing. So the next thing that you could be doing wrong now, next thing you could be doing wrong is basically not doing your SBA. Please do your SBA. May I beg you? People might say, oh, that's 20%, that is 21%, you know, mean nothing. Listen to me. That SBA can make the difference between a grade 1, a grade 2, a grade 3. And listen to me, the first time when I did CSEC Maths and I get my grade 3 and a grade 10, I feel like so the SBA played a very, very big role in it. Honestly, up to this day, I believe it. Because of, I'm not going to tell the story, but if you want that video, you can go watch that video. I don't remember which video, but something about CSEC Maths somewhere in my channel, right? But basically, if you want to hear the story, maybe put it down below. Anyways, but yes, the teacher. I don't want to get into the story, but basically stuff did happen. A bad SBA did go in, and basically I was grieving. There was a death in my family at the time and everything, and group members unhelpful and blah 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 blah. And then the teacher refused to take the other SBA, right? The other SBA, and this was probably like maybe April thereabout, right? Maybe early April. I don't remember exact date or whatever, but that was what happened. And the teacher was very unaccommodating, and him just say him not go mark over no SBA and no whatever. Point is that yeah, so no consideration was taken at that time, and the wrong idiot SBA go. Because if me can look and say that SBA is stupidness, if me can tell us it's stupidness, when for things say. So basically, I feel like so that SBA did play a very big role in the grade 3 when they get that year. But yeah, what else? So yeah, that my thing say yeah. Okay, now what else am I trying to say? Yeah, so point is that ensure say you do your SBA. Me I beg you, do your SBA. Can make a difference between you passing and you failing, literally. The next thing that you are doing wrong as a CXC student is submitting a poor SBA. And it ties into what me I said a while ago about not submitting an SBA completely, but now submitting a poor SBA. If you look at that SBA, if you read the instructions, if you look on the rubric and you as a student say, you know, so the SBA and SBA good, do not submit it. Do not submit it. And me no know, especially what I say in Jamaica, the truth is that it's not every teacher accommodating. It's not every teacher can go to and explain the situation and they'll be willing to understand and say and give one look maybe one extra couple of days if you submit or do something better or understand the situation. The truth is that something like that should be in place where, you know, if you have even a medical certificate, maybe a sick or maybe something, and some places, some schools, some teachers just don't care. They don't care what you walk on in your life. You could have dropped down dead, them want them work one time and bam. So, but overall, if you can, try and submit the best SBA possible. Best SBA. Do not submit a poor SBA because it can really end up in you failing completely, getting a grade 4, a 5, a 6, literally. So, the next thing that you're doing wrong as a CXC student is basically not putting in any effort. You're not putting in any effort in your SBA, in your classes. For example, like a homework, like something like that, you just never like keep up with nothing. You're not doing an SBA, you're not participating, you're not in the class, you're not learning nothing, you're not writing no notes, you're just not putting in any effort whatsoever if you try to do good for your exam, and that needs to stop because you will literally go fail that exam if you continue down that road, to be honest. If you continue not applying yourself, not putting in any effort, not even looking over your work, not doing nothing at all, literally it will affect you. It is going to affect you. So please put in some effort to get the SPA done. Even though you don't like the group member, even though the group member them don't like you, even though there's conflict, try and get the SPA done. You don't have to see them again for the rest of your life. Next thing now is just ensure that you are revising. Ensure say you revise over your work. Ensure say you're just keeping up to date, because trust me, if you revise every day, if you keep up to date with your work, you will not regret it. You will not regret it. Just read overall, just apply yourself, and then you're gonna do good in at the end, basically. Anyways, that's the end of today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And that's the end of today's video. Alright, bye guys.